shit's in the safe. Got me a spot out the way. Nigga just tryna be safe.
Let's get to sports talk.
Big time game, guys. Rockets at the Warriors. James Harden and the Rockets roll into Golden State to take on the Warriors. Look at that suit by James Harden. Watch the way the Warriors trap Harden in the corner, passes the ball top, goes to Russell Westbrook. Seth, he misses a three.
He was so afraid from the three. Think about the rest of this Rockets team. 10 for 41 from the three-point line. Take it out of Harden's hands.
Try to trap Harden again.
That's what they wanted to do. That's the game plan that they put together. Let's get the basketball out of James Harden's hand. Let the rest of the players beat us outside of him. Like, can they beat us without him dominating the game? Let's take it out of his hands.
And they get a block and letting them push the ball down the. And look, this team, it comes down to how you defend James Harden. If you make other people on their team beat you by shooting the ball from the outside, that's a win every shot.
It's a win every single time. Don't allow the other team's best player to beat you, and also keep Harden off the line. Yesterday, he only goes to the line for one free throw attempt.
See Harden again just there, settling for jump shot after jump shot. It was a tough night for James Harden and tough night for the Rockets as well. But now it's time to go to the fourth quarter. Warriors up by 6 after going on a 7-0 run. Alec Burks with the drive. Kick out to Glenn Robinson the third for a step back three set.
That was Harden-esque right there. Drive to a spot, create a little separation, step back. The Warriors, do you think they got the number of this Rockets team? What do you think, Jay?
I think they do. Another extra pass to Glenn Robinson the third. Another knockdown three.
They still do without even having Clay or Steph Curry on the floor. Even without KD even being there, they still have the Rockets' number. Still. The Rockets gonna figure out a way to beat them when they come to their home. They already beat them this year, but I just think they had a number though. It's like it's still contagious every time they go to state.
All right, 2 minutes ago, Warriors by 13. Burks gets double, kicks it out to Green. Draymond Green's knocking down shots. This was one heck of a night for the Warriors. I do agree with you. I think they have the number of the Rockets. Let's listen to what Steve Kerr had to say after the game about this great performance.
James has basically forced the whole league to reconsider, how to defend him in particular, but even how to guard pick and roll. So I've seen a lot of innovative stuff out there. Toronto did something interesting with him a few weeks ago. Luke Walton ran a box and one the other night against him in Sacramento. But that's who James is. He's so good that you have to try to.
That's what coaches do in this league. They watch how the team defended you, and they go do the same thing when you play against them. The same defense that the other team ran against you had to stop your best player, and that's exactly what Steve Kerr did.
Do your best to keep him off balance.
They tried me at half court, basically every chance they got. So I watched the film, see how we can get better at it, and just be prepared next time that happens.
Seth, we've seen Toronto do it. We've seen Luke Walton go box and one. We've seen Miami and Eric Spoelstra do it. They throw double teams at James Harden. They make other people beat you. Is this the blueprint to beat the Rockets?
It's the best chance to beat the Rockets. When you think about the Rockets, you got to get the ball out of Harden's hands. And if you got the ball out of Harden's hands, then what you got to do is you got to force the other players on the Rockets to be jump shooters. And what the Rockets did is they settled for the jump shot. So when it comes out of Harden's hands, that next guy, he doesn't have to shoot a three. What he needs to do is drive it. You're playing 4-on-3 behind because of the double team. Don't settle for three.
They settle for it. That's what the Warriors want them to do. Get it out of Harden's hands. Make everyone around them settle for jump shots. And the Rockets played right to the Warriors' hands by settling for them jump shots. It was a long night for them because number 13 couldn't get going because he get triple teamed. They doing a box and one on him. They was playing all types of defense against him. What the other teams did, and they did the same thing to him and made everyone around him do everything and did work out for him. It wasn't their night.
Drive it and then get the shot you want. Don't let the defense dictate the shot you're going to shoot. And they kept them off the line, which was terrific.
See, this is how much this team, I think, misses Eric Gordon. You get Eric Gordon back, that's another guy that can knock down shots from the outside, that can relieve that pressure off James Harden when Russell Westbrook.
See, when you had on injuries, that's what happened. Even though the Rockets are still a good team, but you got He like a missing piece. Eric Gordon is like a missing piece. You see how Westbrook was struggling as well? A little bit. That's where Eric Gordon come in. Extra score. He can kick it out to him, and he can take over the game and take all the stress off of James Harden. Westbrook would have did it, but he was struggling last night as well. That's why when the injuries you have them, it be good at certain moments. And these was one of the moments that they need his scoring.
Doesn't have it going. But for Russell Westbrook, Seth, like when he's at an all NBA level, they can win a world championship. But when he settles for jump shots and you don't allow him to get to the paint, that's a team that struggles.
I thought in the first half, I thought he did a great job. Instead of settling, what did he do? He's backed his man down, and then he became a scorer and a facilitator, almost a little old Mark Jackson. Back your guy down, draw a second defender, and kick it out. But
he should normally do what he do. It's the same thing. Back him down and create for other players and a hook like he normally does. Steady settle for jump shot. That's when they struggle. When they other star player is settle for jump shot, and that's not his strong suit.
Beat the Rockets. You need to defend without fouling, which Golden State did a terrific job with. You need to make other people beat you. And I thought not only did they double Harden, but how early in the possession they doubled him. They doubled him right over half court. So now all of a sudden, this is a Rocket team that had to start moving and initiate their offense off the first pass without Harden. And that was huge.
I also want to give Steve Kerr and the Golden State Warriors a lot of credit. No Klay Thompson, no Steph Curry. Kevin Durant's gone. D'Lo is out there. Draymond Green is out. And they still found a way to win. I think
they
now
compete
3 in a row. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be
For the look, nigga, I gotta be safe.